Hey guys, AK-47 Master here, back with some more Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And on this episode, we are going to be heading to the Pokemon Gym in Azalea Town. Now, this gym is quite different from the original Gold and Silver version. As you can see, it's a big old spider web, and basically you have to choose pretty much pick your poison. And depending on which one you'll take, you'll decide whether you battle a trainer or not. And I'm just going to show you all the trainer battles anyway, so yeah, that was pointless. I didn't leave this anywhere. And also there are levers that change the direction that each spider goes. They had something like this similar in Super Mario 64 DS, so yeah. And here's our first trainer battle of the Azalea Town or City Gym. I don't know. Pokemon games are always weird with the cities and towns. Okay, and so now that we got that trainer out of the way, let's move on to the next section of the gym. And there might have been a slight delay there in the commentary. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with YouTube or my video. It just sometimes my voice will not load, or it will be like sped up like the battles. Alright, time for the next one. Alright, so, and it looks like we're gonna have our first double battle actually coming up. Oh, wait, yep, it's coming up right now. Alright, and let me just switch my Bellsprout to make sure it's the last member of my party. But I mean, there's not really any other double battles, and there's not going to be any for a while, so it's not really any point. But let's go back, and let's see if we can... Oh yeah, we gotta change the lever. And I believe that will make us battle that bug catcher. So let me just switch over to Chi-Chi so that my Geodude doesn't get too high leveled. Actually, you know what? My Geodude's good. It's good. Because again, on this Let's Play, I wanted to do something different and actually try to keep my whole team on par as far as levels, like on the same level, literally.
Alright, and it looks like we're going to be able to get the gym battle
also in this episode. So let's see. Trying to remember how to do this thing. Alright, so that sets that blue string up, so alright, let me just try to remember how to do this thing. Oh, there's actually a blue lever up there. I did not see that before because of the camera that the angle that I'm playing this in. It just makes everything like look, I don't know, weird. It looks fine on the camera. As a matter of fact, it looks good on the camera. And that's enough talking about my camera recording issues, and we will battle the gym leader. I cannot remember her name, but I do know it is I believe it is actually a boy, Bugsy. Because I remember in the old generations, like, people would always think that Bugsy was a girl, but Bugsy is in fact a boy, believe it or not. And there's actually fan art made where actually fans drew Bugsy with the intent that she was a girl. And Bugsy is pretty gutsy, sending out her strongest Pokemon to start off the battle with Scyther, level 17, bug flying type. And it just so happens that luckily I have a Geodude, because my Bayleaf is actually weak to both of Scyther's subtypes, but thankfully we have a Geodude, so we could just tank through that thing. I'm gonna use Chi-Chi for the rest of the battle, because I know I've been using Geodude this whole gym, and oh gosh, I thought it was gonna double level up. So next she's gonna send out a Metapod. So she has mainly 3 Pokemon. She has Scyther, and she has both of the mid-evolutions of Caterpie and Weedle, which is, of course, Metapod at level 15 with the moves Tackle, Hardened, and I believe it might know... I'm trying to remember. I think there's like a special Bug TM that you get that was introduced in the 4th generation in this gym. I believe so. I think it was U-Turn. Yeah, I think I know it's U-Turn and some other move that I cannot remember. I don't know, it's probably something weird like Foresight or, I don't know, Poison Sting. Something like that. But yeah, this thing's just about done. So, now it's time for our last Pokemon, her Kakuna, which is pretty much the same exact Pokemon as Metapod, just with a new skin. It's just reskinned, and it's not green, it's yellow. So really, there's not really too much of a difference. Personally, if you'd ask me, I'd probably prefer Metapod over Kakuna, just because, I don't know, I have an opinion. There's not really much else. There's really no reason to prefer one over the other. Stat-wise, I would be geeky and look it up, but I'm really not. I really don't think I really don't have the time to. But there's really no reason I could find preferring one of these Pokemon over the other. Neither one of them really are that great. And oh gosh, it looks like my Bayleaf got poisoned. That is not good at all for this battle. But of course I have Geodude in my back pocket to throw out into the battlefield anytime I need it. But it looks like I'm not going to need to do that. Well, of course I say that these Pokemon aren't really that great, but look, I'm poisoned. My Pokemon's poisoned, and half of its health is chunked down. Actually, over half. So I'm pretty much eating my words. But of course, it looks like Kakuna's lifespan is coming to an end. So is mine. So who's gonna win? I was not expecting that. That actually... Oh gosh. And that just killed it. That just killed it for me. I cannot believe it. And of course, the stupid dying music starts playing. I'm so glad they changed that in black and white. But it looks like Chi-Chi is done. I wish I had a Magikarp. I'll just throw that out into the battlefield. Just to be gutsy. But I guess that's about it for Kakuna. And for Bugsy. Okay, so that is it. We've already got our second batch, and it's only... I mean, is this part 10? I think this is like part 8. Part 8, and we already got 2 badges. Wow. And self-destruct, it's a hit or a miss. Not really. It's not really worth it. I mean, the moves that I already know. Maybe I would forget Rock Throw just to use something else, but Rock Throw, it's kind of like having Rock Throw and Rock Tomb. It's kind of like having Thunderbolt and having Thunder. You know, it's like Thunder is the more gutsy one, Thunderbolt is more guaranteed damage. Anyways, we defeated Bugsy. Oh, you're an expert on Pokemon. Research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. And we get the Hive badge. And I believe... Wait, I don't think this affects Pokemon traded. Does it? Oh, of course it does. Pokemon up to level 30 that have been traded will obey you without commands. And now your Pokemon can learn the HM cut. So now we can access... Now we can get past the Ilex Forest and get into Goldenrod City. And we get TM89 U-turn. Alright. And that's about it for Bugsy and for this gem. So let's just set this thing back. So I guess we're gonna have to set back all the levers to be able to get back. Yeah, I did think this was a pretty cool gem idea when I first saw it. I think this was in like a trailer for this game in the Japanese version, and I really thought this was going to be I thought this was like a cool idea for a gem, because I never really seen something like this in a Pokemon game. I mean, I can't fret. Black and White, Gen 5 wasn't the greatest, but the ideas they used for their gems was really cool. Like, I really liked the final gem. How it was like dragon and everything, like, the Pokemon were pretty ugly, but the gyms were very well thought out. You gotta admit. Anyways, guys, on the next episode, we'll be heading out to Ilex Forest, and hopefully getting up to the Route 33 before Goldenrod City. And my dog is sniffing like crazy, so I'm gonna end this video so you don't have to hear that. See you guys then.